Hi guys, it's Gemma Fisher here from Daybreak Dogs in North Somerset. Today I'm going to be talking to you about fetch or retrieve training and some of the pitfalls and the problems that can come about as a result of playing fetch with your dog. One of the biggest questions that I get asked is how do I get my dog to bring the toy back? So particularly because I do agility with the dogs, quite often what I see is dogs going off and having their own little celebration with the toy and racing around in circles, having a really good time, but it doesn't really involve you very much. And when Vodka, my Italian imported puppy, when she arrived, she wasn't that fussed about playing with me. She was very, very comfortable playing with a tennis ball all by herself, thank you very much. But she wasn't so keen on playing with me particularly. So I had to think outside the box a bit, because my previous puppies had kind of come home and they were really keen to interact with me and do little games of Tuggy and that sort of thing. So here's some of the things that I learnt from Vodka that I thought I would share with you today. One of which is, I've got one of her favourite toys here and we're playing, aren't we? Get it? Good girl, super. One of the things that I thought I would share with you is that having a special toy that you only play with together is a really, really important thing. So it's not left down all of the time for the dog to play with by themselves, but it's something that only comes out when it's special time between the two of you. So if you have a dog, for example, like Vodka, who liked tennis balls, one of the first things I did was I explored what toys I could find which had tennis balls attached to them. So I have a few different versions. Thank you. So one of them is just a ball on the end of a Tuggy. You can see that this is well loved. Get it? Good girl, you can have it back. That one of the things was finding something that she wanted to play with to begin with, and then giving it something like this that has a bit of extra that I can hold on to and play. Dogs can give tennis balls back to your hand, but it's quite difficult for them because it's difficult to let go of it when they're enjoying holding on to it. So find a toy, that's the first thing, and then just keep it for that special playtime between the two of you so that you don't all play, that they don't get a chance to play with that by themselves. Second off, what you want to do is you want to think about how you're playing with them and what the dog finds reinforcing in the game. So one of the things that my dogs do generally like doing with me is they like playing Tuggy. And Tuggy is an interesting game in so much as lots of things will tell you that you have to let the dog, you have to always win the toy and you can't let the dog win. Well, that's not that much fun for your dog if you're always the one winning. So one of the things that we have to do is we have to look at how we win sometimes, but they get to win as well. So V, you going to help play? Can you give me the thing? So hopefully we will find, everybody's going to want to play now. Get it? Good girl. That it, good girl. So one of the things is just playing a gentle game of tug. Can you shake off? Get it! Oh, this is sister's turn. B, can you hop up? Thank you. Lie down. Good girl. Jade, come in here. So one of the things that Jadie likes to do when she's playing Tuggy is she likes to be touched a lot when she's playing. So if I ask her to get it and I start playing with her, one of the things that she likes is really being rubbed around a little bit and having a really good game of tug. Now, when she pulls the toy away from me and wins the toy, one of the things that she's looking to do, as you can see, is get it back to my hand so that I will restart that game of tug. So that's really important to her in the game, which is why it's very easy to get a retrieve from her, because actually she understands that that's restarting the thing that she wants to happen in the first place. Now, to start with, puppies don't necessarily find that value in playing with us. In actual fact, the toy on its own can be a very valuable thing, can't it? So one of the things I do with my puppies to start with, can you hop up? Jade, hop up. Look at you, lie down. That's super. B, gonna come here? So one of the things I had to do with Vodka was I had to explain to her that actually when she got hold of the toy, I'd like her to bring it back to me. And we did that by, let me just move your toy bag out of the way. Good girl. B. So what I would do is I would throw the toy into a space where she didn't really have much choice but to come back to me. So what happened was, as she was leaving with the toy, she was bringing it back into me. So that was the start of our retrieve. B, you ready? Steady. Get it. Good girl. Give it me. Thank you. Sorry about that. You got her tail, I think, in your faces then. I know, you did. So it was very, very straightforward that she was coming out of that corner anyway with the toy, which I knew that she would because she likes playing with the toy. But what happened was, on the way past, I just took hold of it. We had a bit of a game of tug. I was sat on the floor, and this is quite an important part of the game, that if you are stood up and you end up chasing your dog around, that then breeds a whole different game. And the game that we want when we're asking them to retrieve is that they are bringing it back to us, and not that that we're chasing them around trying to get hold of it. All right, that's a nice game of chase me, but it's not quite what we're after in retrieve. So just a few things there. Hi, Mac. There are just a few things there about how to build a nice retrieve with a dog that likes playing. Obviously, if you have a dog that doesn't like playing, that's a slightly different thing. And we have a separate. Do you not want the poodle to play? Riz, can you leave our toys alone? Thank you. One of the things that we are looking, one of the things about the advice today is that it is about dogs that actually like playing with toys. So if you don't have a dog that likes playing with toys, I have another video for you about how to encourage play and encourage retrieve with dogs that aren't interested in playing Tuggy. But as I say, those key ones for today are, I want you to get hold of a toy that's just you and your dogs, okay, that you only play with each other with this special toy. The second thing is that when you do play, you play in a confined space, so you're throwing it into a space where they're going to turn around and bring it straight back out to you. I know, just like that, good girl. And that when you're playing, you're looking to play, let the dog win, then you win, and tugging backwards and forwards. So it's a really even game, and it's not something where your dog always has to do the thing that you want, that actually there's a give and take in the play together. Hopefully that's helped. If you have any questions that I haven't answered in this one, I can do another video on it to explain a bit more. That's absolutely fine. I wasn't sure how it would go having all the dogs with me today, but it just so happened that we have some workmen cutting down some hedges and things, so we all ended up in the same room doing this together. But yes, hopefully they've been helpful in just explaining a little bit more about how I go about teaching my retrieve. If you found this video helpful, then please do share it with your friends, because it's really good to get good dog training out there so that people can start enjoying their dogs all that much more. Anyway, I think time has come to say thank you for watching, and have a good weekend with your dogs. Enjoy your dogs this weekend. Let me know how you get on with these retrieve tips that I've given you today, and I look forward to hearing how you get on. Cheers, bye bye. Take care.